A very good day to our lecturer. Today, my team and I will be presenting our group assignment from the subject Fundamentals of Management.
Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. So my name is Muhammad Ibrahim bin Asa and my metric number is A25A4746. So today I will be presenting about Peter Drucker and his contribution to the modern management. So firstly, let me start with the introduction about Peter Drucker. Peter Drucker is widely known as the father of modern management. He was a famous management consultant, educator, and author whose idea changed the way organizations are managed. Peter Drucker believed that management is not only about making profit, but also about managing people effectively and helping organizations achieve their goals efficiently. His theories focus on leadership, productivity, innovation, and customer satisfaction, which are still important in today's business. The next part is Peter Drucker's life journey. Peter Drucker was born in Austria in 1909. He later moved to Germany and then to United States due to political changes in Europe. Throughout his career, he worked as a writer, a professor, and business consultant. He published many books and articles about management and leadership. One of his most famous ideas was management by objective, also known as MBO. His work influenced many organizations around the world, and his management principles continue to be studied and applied until today. Now, I will explain Peter Drucker's theory. One of Peter Drucker's main theories is management by objectives. This theory means that manager and employees should work together to set clear goals and objectives. When employees understand their goals clearly, they can work more effectively and improve productivity. Drucker also emphasized the importance of communication, teamwork, innovation, and employee development. He believed that employees should not only follow instructions, but also contribute ideas to help organizations grow and improve. Now I will explain Peter Drucker's theory explanation. One of the well-known theories is management by objective or MBO. This theory focuses on clear setting goals and objectives within an organization. Peter Drucker believed that communication between managers and employees is very important. Good communication helps avoid misunderstanding and improve teamwork in the workplace. He also emphasized that employees should be more motivated and involved in decision making because they are valuable assets to the organization. Another important idea from Peter Drucker is innovation and continuous improvement. He believed that organizations must always adapt to changes and find new ways to improve their product, services, and management system in order to stay competitive. In addition, Peter Drucker emphasized customer satisfaction. He stated that the main purpose of a business is to create and satisfy customers. Therefore, organizations should understand customer needs and provide quality product and services to maintain success. Next is the application of his theory in modern organizations. Today, many organizations apply Peter Drucker's management principle in their daily operations. For example, companies set clear targets and key performance indicators for employees to achieve organizational goals. Businesses also encourage teamwork, effective communication, and innovation in the workplace. Modern organizations focus on employee performance, leadership development, and customer satisfaction, which are all influenced by Peter Drucker's idea. His theories are commonly used in multinational companies, educational institutions, and even government organizations.
My name is Repka Daminta. My matrix number is A25A4787, and now I will explain the importance of Peter Drucker's contribution to management. First, Drucker introduced the idea of knowledge worker even before the internet era. He believed that the future economy would depend more on people's knowledge and skills rather than just physical products. Second, he viewed management as a liberal art. This means management should not only focus on numbers and profits, but also include psychology, ethics, and philosophy in decision making. Lastly, Drucker emphasizes self management because he believed that workers should learn how to manage their own time, responsibilities, and career growth in order to succeed in a modern workplace. Finally, I will share our group reflection and lessons learned from Peter Drucker. Firstly is the crucial distinction between management and leadership. Drucker famously said, management is doing things right and leadership is doing the right things. We have learned that being constantly busy is a trap. It is not the same as being effective. True leadership is about ensuring that you're on the right path before you worrying about the speed of your travel. Secondly, we focus on his human-centric approach. Even in a world dominated by AI and digital tools, the human element remains the secret to any successful organization. Communication, trust, and shared goals are not just soft skills, but they are the actual engine of the performance. Finally, we recognize the practical value of these lessons for our own futures. Clear goals are the non-negotiable foundation of any successful project or career. Moving forward, we will prioritize effectiveness over mere activity and people over systems.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Zabin Safi, and my matrix number is 825-84854. Today I will presenting about Douglas McGregor. First, introduction. Douglas McGregor was an American social psychologist born in 1906. He was a management professor at MIT Sloan School of Management and is famous for creating Theory X and Theory Y, two theories that change how managers view and motivate employees. Okay, next, we move on to life journey. McGregor was born in Detroit, Michigan, and earned his PhD in psychology from Harvard in 1935. He became president of Antioch College, gaining real leadership experience. Later, he joined MIT and published his groundbreaking book, which is The Human Side of Enterprise in 1960. Third is main theory. In this book, McGregor introduced Theory S and Theory Y. Theory S assumes workers are lazy and needs to be controlled. Theory Y assumes workers are self-motivated and can be trusted. Important point, these are not type of worker, but managerial mindset. Fourth, explanation of theory. Theory Y managers use fear, strict control, and micromanagement. Theory Y managers give freedom, trust employees, and use rewards instead of punishment. McGregor believed adopting Theory Y leads to higher motivation, creativity, and productivity. Five is application in modern organization. Google and Netflix are example of Theory Y, which they give employees freedom, resulting in high innovation. Amazon warehouse represent Theory X, strict monitoring cost, stress, and high turnover. This proof McGregor's theory is still relevant today.
Moving on, let's look at the immense contribution of Douglas McGregor. First, he helped managers to shift their thinking. Instead of trying to control employees all the time, he showed that it is much better to give them trust and power. He proved that workers are not just machines, but they are people with great talent. And because of this, he helped create modern leadership styles where bosses and workers collaborate together. He showed that when we give people freedom, they work harder and care more about the company's success. And his important lesson was this: how you treat your workers depends on what you believe about them. If you think your team is lazy, you will micromanage them, and they will become lazy. But if you believe that they are smart and creative, they will do amazing work. In short, McGregor taught us that treating people with respect is the real secret to a successful business. Lastly, from our group reflection and lessons learned from Douglas McGregor, we learned that leadership is not only about controlling employees, but also about trusting and supporting them. From McGregor's theory, we understood that people perform better when they feel valued, respected, and motivated at work. A positive attitude from managers can help employees become more productive and confident. We also learned that McGregor's ideas are still relevant today because good management always starts with how leaders view and treat their employees. As future leaders, we should lead with empathy, encourage teamwork, and believe in every individual's potential. That's all from our group. Thank you for listening.